Hey guys, I'm Rocco. Welcome to today's video. First of all guys, just a couple of things I want to say. I really want to thank my designer, Tom. He's doing everything for my channel right now in terms of the thumbnails, all of my banners and my logo and everything at a really good price because of everything that's going on with the coronavirus. So I'd love to thank him for everything he's done for the channel, to be honest. Also guys, we hit 100 subscribers last night, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. I will be sorting out the giveaway. I'll bring out a video on it tomorrow as a subscriber if you need to do anything. But the support's been overwhelming, so thank you very much for that. Right, into today's video. Obviously yesterday I done a big video on tactics and things like that, and new tactics and fun. This was a game I played yesterday. I think this was like my 24th game or something like that. And in the end, I got really frustrated in this game. So I was playing the 4-3-2-1 that I've been playing all weekend. And it's very difficult to tell what level another player is without actually asking them or seeing their results. But I just guessed by what was going on in this game and the way it's probably a gold 2 player, potentially gold 1, potentially gold 3, something around that area. And in the 4-3-2-1, I just got absolutely dominated. I know it seemed like every pass that he made went where he wanted to go. My players were out of position. My players were passing all over the place. Largely my fault, but I found that was the problem in this game. So I've taken uncut footage. I wanted to show you this entire game because I want to show you how much difference a formation can make, but B, just by kind of taking a step back and relaxing in the game. You know, I read a lot and I listen to a lot of the pros, and they say, you know, if you're not playing well or things like that, just relax. You know, take 5 minutes. Obviously, if you're in the middle of a game, you can't really take 5, but make a pause. Sit there, wait for the timer to run out and just relax. I mean, the game, like I say, in the background, I feel like I don't do massively wrong. I make some bad decisions. I don't know, I feel like just nothing's clicking. And I sometimes get that with different formations. I find that it's difficult to get that click. And the thing I found about the 4-3-2-1 for sure is if I'm playing someone that I believe's on a weaker level than myself, it's more effective and it can kill games off quite quickly. So I think I will set this up as one of my main formations, but after the in-game switch that I do soon in this game, which I will show you, I don't think I can get away from the 4-2-3-1. Okay, it might be boring, but if I'm actually going for good results each weekend, I don't think I can get away from it. Like I said, this weekend I hit gold 1. I didn't want to hit elite anyway because of the awards, but I think in 2 games I had to switch to the 4-3-2-1. I mean the 4-2-3-1 because of just how the game was running. This game I was close to literally throwing my PlayStation out the window, so that was the sort of case. But yeah, let's take into consideration everything in this game. Like I said, I don't think I'm doing anything specifically wrong, and I don't think the way I'm changing the way I play is much different to how I have done in every other game. Whether he just knew how to defend against this formation, his players positioned well, I'm not sure. But you guys will see the big change that happens when I do actually swap the in-game formation. This brings me on to my next point, guys, that is so crucial when it comes to playing FUT Champs, especially if you're trying to improve. You need to have more than one formation set up. You can check out all my custom tactics videos down below, and they have all of my roles that I set each player on, all of the in-game instructions and everything like that. So if you've got any questions, you can also contact me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything. I'm on every social media platform. All my links will be in the description. So if you need any advice or anything like that, I do daily Twitch streams where I go through with my viewers. We do games against each other and all sorts of stuff, so you can always head over there as well. That's always a good laugh, and we have a good set of viewers that come in every single day. But yeah, that was the main thing. Make sure that you have more than one formation set up. In my videos, as I will show you that I have 4-5 formations set up. So I mean 4, you can't have 5, so make sure you do. Right, let's have a look here. In this game, I go 3-0 down after 30 minutes. This guy's probably about 95% sure I'm going to quit. right, this is the point where I get really annoyed. I have to make a substitute here. I have to take out Tielemans because I'm going into the 4-2-3-1 and I cannot do that with Tielemans because he will be sitting at left cam. I don't have this set up. I don't have the 4-2-3-1 set up, so I have to make manual adjustments in-game. So my in-game instructions aren't even top tier. I don't even think I change the defensive and attacking modes. I just literally put Pope on sweeper keeper. Because at this point I'm like, oh, I'm 3-0 down, I don't really care. That is literally, I go back because it doesn't actually come into effect. So I have to do the same thing again. Cause I think it's because I ran out of time. Be wary of that, guys. If you do run out of time when you're busy making changes, they won't actually make. I think the only instruction I make, I put Pope on sweeper keeper and maybe my defenders all stay back while attacking. Yeah, I did think that was the case. So, and then everyone else, we just leave on default. And we're 3-0 down, and if you've been paying attention to the game and not paying attention to me, you will see literally the domination that happens. Right, now, let's look how much additional space we make, and just the difference in the game. Like, take into consideration, straight away, we're on the attack, and I just feel more like there's more room. And straight away, Mbappe makes an impact. So, we've swapped. I don't necessarily think this is just to do with the formation. I mean, we could sort of say a bit of the kickoff glitch and stuff like that, but it can't all be that because we'll see what else happens in the game. How do you guys respond in this situation? I'd be really interested to know. If you can let me know down in the comments, say you are 3-0 down in a situation like this, do you rage quit or do you continue to play? I find in a lot of games, I go 2-0 down and I'll change things up, and honestly I come back into the game. Whether I win or lose it is a different story, but I really do come back into the game. Obviously, depending on what sort of opponent you're playing, it is rare that I sort of will go 2-0 down in the first half, to be honest with you. Usually my games are quite close. With the losses I get, it's usually by one goal, unless I'm pushing at the end, and then it'll be 2. But I'm interested to know if you do go 2 goals down, 3 goals down, is that it for you? I mean, in this game, I was already a bit annoyed because I had lost a couple of games on stream, so it was close to a rage quit for me. But I kept it, and I thought, you know, let me try and see how good this formation is. And lucky was I was recording, so I can bring you this whole footage to show you actually the power of this formation and how it really can completely change your game. I mean, I don't score a few of these chances here, but I feel like now I'm in control of this game. I'm 3-1 down and I'm pure in control of this game. And I literally got into half time and I sat there and I thought to myself, I've got a good chance of winning this game. And at 3-0, it's not necessarily probable. I'm straight through there with Lucas as well, and the ref calls the half time whistle, so I was a bit annoyed about that. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend you guys making that rage quit straight away. I know it's difficult, especially when you're playing some sweater and you don't think you're going to come back into the game, but there is always that chance. Okay, if it gets to 60 minutes and you're not bothered about your DNF and you're 4-0 down, then okay, yeah, if you're rushing for games, then okay, no problem at all. But if you go 2-0 down in the first 20 minutes, I would never recommend quitting in that situation because there's always a chance for you to come back. In this game, I mean, I just found I was just making chances, and I was so confident I was coming back in this game. Here, Kent pulls us straight back into it, and now it's at a point where we're 3-2 down, and we're 1 goal behind, and we were completely out of this game. Now swap into the 4-2-3-1. Obviously, it's my most comfortable formation because I use it all the time. Is it boring? Yeah, sometimes, but I've kind of changed my mind, and next weekend I think I might go for a more balanced approach. I did actually have more fun playing this way. I had my fullbacks and stay back while attacking, but sort of the rest of my tactics were all default. Obviously, I do think that custom tactics are important, but they're only important. They only make that tiny difference in terms of who you're playing. Okay, it can affect, if you're playing a top tier player, it really affects it because they're going to exploit your weaknesses. But if you're just playing someone who's on the same level as you, then I think the game's going to flow the way it does anyway. And then we get straight back in this game at 3-0. Now, if I am the opponent here, guys, this is very important. I am pressing the pause button. I'm sitting there and I'm evaluating what has changed in this game. I'll probably go into his custom tactics, go into his in-game, see what he's playing, and then adjust my formation accordingly. But what does he do? He just starts the game up straight away, and he's frustrated, of course. He's kicking the ball. He's not... Oh, hold on to the ball. A good friend of mine in the stream, he plays Elite 2 level on a regular basis. He was saying yesterday, advice, if this does happen, if you're frustrated, you press pause, take a drink of water, relax for a few minutes, and then just keep the ball along your back four, just for a minute or two of even in-game time, and just relax. But like I say, this guy goes straight into the game, and this is his downfall. He is frustrated, he doesn't know how to react, he doesn't know how to defend against my formation, his player switching's all over the place. This is where he should have taken that time to relax. And then we go 4-3 up. So 3-0 down in the 4-3-2-1, and then we swap. We don't really set up in-game stats because I don't have the formation set up. We just literally go with it, and that is how powerful and how OP this formation actually is in this game. That is really key, guys, in what I was just saying about if you are a good chunk of score up, 2-0, 3-0, and it changes, make sure you look at what your opponent's playing. Press pause, go into the player ratings, have a look at your opponent's team, and then use a different one of your formations to counteract them, because more likely than not he's changed formation. If he's playing 4-2-3-1 against your 4-2-3-1 and you're dominating, he will change, and he's changed to his 4-4-2. You need to kind of look at that, and then if the game then changes, you then need to change to your secondary formation, whether that's the 4-4-2 or whatever. But you need to change to another formation that will allow you to then take control of the game again. That is really crucial and important. Like I say, in this game, he just has no idea how to control the 4-2-3-1. And I don't think a lot of players do. It's just pure domination, and we could have really been 6-7 goals up at this point. But yeah, that's the reason why I kind of wanted to bring this video to you today, just to show you that how important changing your formation in game can be. You obviously have this set up in custom tactics. Don't press pause and change all your players around like I did. That's very important. B, find that formation. I mean, the 4-2-3-1 is so OP, and I would not suggest not using this. If you're going for the improvements and trying to get that rank up, I think you have to use this formation, really, or the 4-4-2. But this game is a prime example of how much difference this formation can make. And see how many chances we have in this game. 3, if you do go down, take some time, relax, and try and make that difference. And 4, if you are down, then make sure you change your formation. Take everything into consideration. If you're winning and you go 3-2 down, then at that point look to see changing it to adapt to what your opponent's done. Alright guys, we do then get the rage quit at 5-3. So this has been the video on literally how powerful this formation is. If you guys have got games where you've gone from 3-0 down or whatever, let me know in the comments. Alright, thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. And road to 250 subscribers begins. Alright, thanks guys.